Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of Secret of the Booze. We got a very special episode today. We're going to teach you how to make hollowed out ice spheres, which you can fill with smoke or with a cocktail, and it adds a really fantastic element to cocktails. So to make the hollow ice sphere, you need 3 items. First one is a soldering iron, a small soldering iron, Amazon, doesn't cost a lot of money. You need a food syringe, a metal, food or plastic syringe. And you also need an ice sphere mold. I use Tavolo, they're pretty good. Again, they're pretty cheap on Amazon. So let's do it. First thing you want to do obviously is fill it with water. Put the cap on, slowly. There is a hole in the top of the mold. And what you want to do is put your finger over the top, turn it upside down and see if there's any air in the bottom. If you see any bubbles, just gently add a tiny little bit of water. Again, put your finger on the top and turn it upside down. Okay, no bubbles. Now we're going to put it in the freezer. You want to leave it in the freezer for about an hour and a half, so set your timer for an hour and a half. Wow, that hour and a half went really quick. So back to the freezer. Take it out, simply turn it upside down and put it back in and wait another hour and a half. Set your timer. So after another hour and a half, back to the freezer, your ice sphere should be ready. Take it out. And what you want to do is gently run some cold water on the mold just to kind of loosen up the ice sphere. Take the top off, maybe run a little more water underneath, and the ice sphere should come right out. There you have it, folks. Beautiful ice sphere. So, the next thing you want to do is take your soldering iron, which you've already heated up, and simply burn a tiny little hole in it. Not big, just a tiny little hole, until you're through to the water in the center. Because you've only partially frozen it, there's still a lot of water in the center. How do we get that water out? This is where your syringe comes in. So very gently immerse the syringe through the hole you've just put in this sphere and suck the water out. Be careful not to puncture the bottom end of the sphere. Get as much water as you can out. You may want to empty the last little bit of water by simply just shaking the ice sphere out. Now you want to put this back in the freezer. You don't want to use it immediately because you want to make sure it's nice and frozen. So back to the freezer. And then you can leave it in for a couple of hours or overnight. And once it's frozen, rock solid, you're ready to go with the cocktail, which we're going to show you how to make in the next episode. Thanks for watching Secret of the Booze. My name is Gary. Peace.
Thank you for watching Secret of the Booze. Be sure to subscribe and watch past episodes. As always, if you have a geeky cocktail, let us know in the comments below.